Northwest in the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Lumen Field.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
This is 3rd and 6.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Charger.
From the pistol, here's Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
Panther 11. 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is Myles Garrett. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, on that 3rd and real long, he might not pick up the first down. Although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those 3rd and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Horton. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Get it. Cougar Knights. Ready.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
Trayvon Walker on the stop. It's a loss of 1.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Seahawks. That his second TD catch of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Right to the air goes Sanders. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Come on, come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the Fox. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
From the set. Get it. Cut my team. Cup. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The rookie from Florida State on target with that throw. They've got a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
To the right. That's pitch. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most holding coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 41-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 21, here's second and 3.
70! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Go!
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They begin with a third down and 3.
On the ready. Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Past the 60. Past the 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Shador. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Moving to his right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Sanders. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And they will finally catch him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
9 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
That is incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
60 Bison. 18 Rodney, 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
19 tight, 18, 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in. And he's got the 1st down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
Ready, ready.
Now a give on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
sacked in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Cut it!
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19, Charger, 19,
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready? Ready? 60 back.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. That is intercepted. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense mind trying to hang on to this lead, and not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Steady! Steady!
Now quickly to Golden on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
On the ready! 50 pounds, there you go.
Now Shador. Open man. His tight end, Tyler Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Sanders. That's caught by Golden, right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
17. Let's go.
On third down, Sanders. That one caught. He finds Golden. And the Browns are looking at a first and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. Judkins trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Again, it'll be Judkins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
On third and goal, Sanders. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th and goal.
Come on, come on.
Now Sanders to the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Browns. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
That's about all.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 30-yard
Ball on the
line.
30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19. Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Seattle. Pickup of 46 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
To the ground, a first down run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. What a pickup. A gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 79. Extra cut.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Dragons 60 up.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Seven Pirates.
On 2nd down here, Sanders going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up 3rd down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Trap 60. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18 Rodwell. 18. Let's go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey! Bronco switch. Viking 18.
Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Plus, to his right. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
18 Cardinal.
They go play action with Sanders. Over the middle, Smith and Jigbo with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Trap 60. Go.
On play action, Shador. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
Sanders going to throw again. Throws gears down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthews Golden that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Mike Dragon 60.
Again, it's Sanders. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Deputy Lions.
To throw again is Sanders. Left side, that is caught by 1. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
6-yard line.
Ready?
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will score. Game on. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Cleveland. The pick is good. important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Let's go now. Ready.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball hit.
Seahawks, first down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
60 Eagles, 60. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on, come on. Pass the 60, pass the...
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Cowboy 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one brought in by Warren. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the gun, it's Shador. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Check smash. Bronco 80. Smash. Hey. Check Bronco. Unlock line. Check. No. Reload. Set. Hey. Get up.
Now give up the middle. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy. Ready.
Here's a designed run. Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. He's going to try to do it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
They'll come for first and 10.
Drop 60, drop.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a big 46 yards. That's good. First down. A gain of 46 yards on the play.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Ready, set.
Awful time to get a penalty. Now first and 15.
Bronco 80. Corner 70. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull up any sort of comeback.
Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with, how well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
For the 12 man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down.